the greatest sitar player of his generation. To hear him perform is to listen to magic. But what is he actually like now? That's the question we don't know the answer to. But today is your chance to find out as I introduce you to the legendary Ustad Vilayat Khan. Welcome to the program, Ustad Sahab.
Thank you.
I gather you're the sixth generation of an unbroken chain of musicians. Was it inevitable that you too would be a musician?
Well, it was like this, that my father wanted me to put another line. But for 3 years I went to the school and came back with the same class. And then my father's friend, they asked him that, Ustad Sahab, don't punish him. He will not do any other thing. It's obvious that he will do only music. He called me, my father. He said, actually, what do you want to do in your life? And that day I knew that perhaps I will die today. But I was very stubborn and I stood and I said, sir, I will play only sitar.
And what did he say?
He said, yes, you will play sitar. You don't know what you are asking for. You are asking for death, you know. 24 hours you have to spend for this, whole of your life. And every day you have to give exam. The way I was putting you into the academic and other thing, into school and college, you would have passed matric, BA, MA, law, or whatever it is. But then after that, you would be some dignified man, some director or official. But here, every day, whole life, you go to the concert and give exam, and you know who can make you pass and fail? The idiots.
So he tried very hard to discourage you, but you wouldn't be discouraged.
No, I didn't.
In fact, there's a wonderful story, isn't there? It's only when he discovered that you'd failed your exams 3 or 4 times that he actually decided, all right, I will teach you.
Yes, exactly.
Sadly, your father died when you were only 9 or 10. What memories do you have of him?
Well, I was so young at that time, but actually I'm telling you that as the days are passing, I have more memory and I can see him more. Like a father, Ustad, Guru, friend, someone who can I see, and I can see music.
So he remains very close to you.
Yes.
There is another very interesting aspect about you. Not only are you the 6th generation of a musical family, but you're also of Rajput noble blood. Your ancestors were Rajput noblemen.
Yes. Thanks both the side I have inherit the good things. I can say why. Because I always think good.
You also have a Rajput name. It's a well-kept secret, but will you share it with us today?
Yes.
What is the name, sir?
Karan Singh. My name was Karan Singh because I was born in Janmashtami day. So Maharaja Gauripur has kept my name. Pardon, my English is very weak. So, but I have to oblige to speak in English.
Your English is perfect, sir.
Thank you. Maharaja Gauripur has kept my name,
Karan Singh. But it's a very well-kept secret. It's a secret that no one's found out about.
Well, because Vilayat Khan became the famous name. So it is with Vilayat Khan. If since beginning we would have said Karan Singh, then it would be Karan Singh.
I want to talk about the famous person that Vilayat Khan has become. Today, you are clearly the greatest sitar player, but there was a time when you had to really struggle. After your father died, you were 9 or 10, you turned to his disciples for guidance, but they refused to help you.
I was in practice, everyday research and practice, strenuous. 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours a day, 14 hours a day. 10, 12 was the nominal time. And whole night I was locked in my room, about 3 or 4 kilos of milk only, and very quietly some bidi. And can I tell you something? That every day, after 2, 3 hours, once I stop and smoke some bidi and a mug of milk, and then my ambition, I would stand. And after standing, I will do like this, as if I am standing on this stage. And believe me that I would hear the encore and clapping and all this. A day came when I was presented on the stage. Later few years, and I heard the same clapping and encore, and I was remembering that teen shade room. I was doing bow, and I was very happy. Shall I tell you today? I don't know what have I asked. I would have asked for containment.
Have you got it?
I'm not satisfied with my music. I'm not satisfied with my progress. I'm not very healthy now. Many a thing that I'm very contented man. I didn't want to be any president or leader or famous man like some pop stars. I wanted to be in my shell, yet I wanted to know about myself that in the shell I am the pearl. Whoever want to know me, they will open the shell, and otherwise the shell, whole world will not know what is in it. I don't want to become famous like very popular star, nor I want to order to every day to the press, put me on the front page. Nor I want to be very millionaire. Neither I am a pauper.
But you want to be the best musician.
I wanted to be the best, become best musician, and I'm going on try. In my opinion, I am not the best. Whenever I hear from the people and the audience, sometimes I hear, which I don't believe still, that you are historical. You're the best. I laugh when I look back, see those great masters whose paintings are lying in my house. Even who have I seen? I just laugh inside, and they say, "You are the great," and I say, "Thank you, yes."
Ustad Sahab, I get the feeling that there is an inside struggle going on within you. Is that correct?
You know, if it doesn't go on, then you're stale. You stopped. You have to see always far.
So is
High.
great music also a great struggle?
Oh yes, it is exactly like as some mountaineer was climbing onto the highest peak, and the first day he walked few miles, and then after few days he only walked a few meter, and then after few days he only could climb a few foot, and then few inches. But it is like this, that going on climbing, and each inches is the new ambition, and when arrived to that inches, then the new ambition, eyes and mind goes further. So unsatisfaction is always there.
So the better you become, the more unsatisfied you become, because you realize how much more there is to do.
That you said what I wanted to.
So you're saying that the very peak of greatness is actually dissatisfaction.
Yes.
So in the nicest way possible today, you are a dissatisfied man.
Oh yes, I am. For the music, I can never be satisfied. You may say I am so hungry, or my appetite is so big, or my want is so much, and my goal is so far, or I can see so far. It is only unfortunate that whatever I see, I run after that. And whenever I reach there, I just breathe for a few minutes. And when I take there, oh, again I have to go ahead. My eyes go ahead.
You know, as you look ahead, as your eyes go ahead, as your ambition moves forward,
Yes, exactly.
to whom do you attribute your talent? Is it a family legacy that's made you great? Is it tireless dedication? Or is this a gift of God?
Gift is God is only, yes, of course. First I dedicate myself and my music to my father, my guru. If you would have come to my house, you would have seen I am the collector of old masters' paintings. Thanks God, about 800 years old collection till today I have in my residence. All oil paintings through the old, the small miniature, ivory miniature. So first I dedicate every day myself and my music to my guru, and then when I happen to come down from my bedroom to down, then there I have hanged. Then I dedicate my music and myself to all them, and I do pranam to them.
I get the feeling, Ustad Sahab, that music is your life.
Music is my religion. Now let us talk about religion. We only take you not as a name, or first I see which religion you are. This is something very fell down. We have fell down.
This is a misunderstanding of religion.
The religion is Sur and Lay. You know the Swar and Lay. Haridas Swami, the Tanshen's guru, when he was singing, so snake and tiger and birds and all will come and sit down together and listen to Haridas music. And today's powerful people cannot meet two religion people together.
Ustad Sahab, let's take a break at that point. I want to come back and find out a little bit more about the person whose religion is music, whose love is sur and lay. We'll be back in just a couple of moments. Stick with us. Welcome back. My guest is the legendary Ustad Vilayat Khan. Ustad Sahab, let's talk about yourself. They say you insist upon living life on your own terms. You can be moody, you can even be volatile. Would you accept that?
Well, it is up to you to put me into moody. If, I think I'm not moody, but not like that and difficult. I am a very principled man. I have a discipline, and for that, and moody is just because sometimes I don't want to tolerate such kind of thing which is not very nice, so they may call me moody or temperamental.
But you don't compromise. You stick to your principles, which sometimes makes people think you're rigid.
Well, yes, that is also true.
Do you get angry often?
Yes, if you pinch me.
Have you tried to control your anger? Or do you in a way think that anger is part of the fire that burns?
I think nothing should be kept in. If you are angry, shout. If you are happy, laugh. If you are sad, cry. It is nothing to keep in heart.
You're a man of big emotions and you express them in a big way.
Emotion is my life. Sentiment is my life. Because I consider about myself these days, when I look up inside me, I have analyzed that there are so many sitar players in the world. One after another, they are ocean playing great. I am only different, better or worse, I don't know. But I am only different because of my emotional sitar.
And that emotion is important to you.
Oh, yes.
They say that Ustad Sahab knows he's good, and that's why he hates to be compared to other people.
Yes, that's also true. Why should there are 100 kinds of flowers. Each has a different color and pattern and flavor and face, and so why they should be compared? Each are different. हर गुलेरा रंग बुए दीगरस, हर फूल की खुशबू, उसकी रंगत और उसकी सूरत अलग अलग होती है, लेकिन फूल एक बड़ी खूबसूरत चीज है.
And you consider yourself to be a special flower.
One of the flowers. It is up to the person who is preferring which flower.
Ustad Sahab, you spoke about the importance of anger, the importance of emotion. Do you have ego?
Oh yes, why not? In a meaning that when I am not presented in a way, I will not be able to be there.
In other words, you want to be treated as you think you deserve.
Exactly. Not
less
more
than that upsets you.
Exactly.
And when you're upset, you let that anger show.
Oh yes. Because keeping anger, that is a cowardness also.
But because you're so open with your emotions, and because you let your emotions show, do you think you're a misunderstood man? Do you think?
Oh yes, very much. I have been misunderstood. People say I am moody, temperamental, stubborn, and angry man. Sort of. But in my way, I don't care, and rather I say, in Urdu, they say, "Tum roothe, to hum choote." And I feel so happy. Oh, he thinks this, he thinks this. But let me be in a quiet
You have, however, made a habit of refusing awards and honors. You turned down the Padma Bhushan, the Padma Vibhushan, the Sangeet Natak Academy Award. Why do you refuse all these honors?
First thing, I just want to know that you are presenting me the award. Do you know me? Before knowing me, you should know yourself. And thanks, I have one award has been presented to me by my Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad, President, that he has said that one award I want to give you, but no one has been given or no one will be given. Aftab-e-Sitar. And I was very humbly thinking that such a special thing he has thought for me.
You value that award more than any other.
Yes.
And now there's no need for other awards.
Yes, exactly.
Your children say that there's one person in his life who can calm him, who can settle him, who can give him peace. It's your second wife, Zubeda.
Yes. I am very satisfied man. Now, in many ways, these two people are greatest friend of mine, my sitar and my wife. Whatever I do, they say, yes, master. I play Besura sitar, she says, yes. I say, no, to my wife, she said, yes. I play Surila sitar, my sitar said, yes, master. I say, hello, darling, yes, master. So this, I put